them to a moment they said was not possible. 18 months ago, we were confronted with this extraordinary challenge, and many discouraged us from doing it. But tonight, here in Florida, we've learned that anything is possible in this great nation of ours, even a candidacy like this one. I begin by acknowledging and thanking God, through whom all things are possible. It is always important to remember that both the good and bad things come through His hands and for His purpose. And that's something we should never forget as a people, as a nation, and we will never forget as a family. I want to thank my wife, Jeanette, that over the last 18 months has been extraordinarily supportive in holding our home together while I traveled the state far and wide, 6.5 days a week, and my 4 children for allowing me the opportunity to do this. In fact, I often joke that early in this campaign, the only people that thought I could win all lived in my home. And 4 of them were under the age of 10. And I'm grateful to them. They're an extraordinary blessing in our life. I'm grateful, too, to my parents, who as a young man encouraged me to dream, and who have made it the mission of their life to opening doors for me that were not even existent for them. My parents have lived a selfless life and have sacrificed tremendously for me throughout it, even on this very day. And I am grateful to them, and I hope that tonight is the beginning of continuing to reaffirm that their sacrifices and their hard work were not in vain. I thank all of you for being a part of this campaign. So many people who have supported me from the beginning of my career in public service and even before, to my extended family who's here and have been supportive, who still find it hard to believe that people like you would actually turn out to cheer me on a night like this, but it's true, we have supporters, and I'm grateful to all of you for being here with us today. And now for the road ahead, because the campaign that lies ahead is going to be a very clear one in Florida. Right now, the United States of America is headed in the wrong direction. And let's be frank, both parties are to blame. Washington is broken, and the road that it is taking us on right now is the wrong road. In Florida, the choice that our people are going to have is very simple. If you like the direction that America's headed, if you think Washington is doing the right things, then there are 2 other people that are going to be on the ballot, and you should vote for one of them. If, on the other hand, you are unhappy with the direction that Washington's taking America, if you are unhappy with the road that we are on, then there's only one person running, there's only one campaign in Florida in 2010 that is offering to stand up to that agenda and in its place present a very clear alternative. And that's what we've done the last 18 months, and that's what we'll do these next 70 days. I know that in every campaign they tell you the same thing. This is the most important election in a generation, the most important election in our lifetime. This one truly is. This one truly is. For we as a nation and as a people are on the precipice of crossing a line from which we may not be able to return. We are at the point where decisions are being made in Washington, D.C. that may be irreversible for my children and for your children and grandchildren. And that's what this election is about. More than anything else, it's not a choice between Republicans and Democrats. It's not a choice between liberals and conservatives. This election is nothing less than a referendum on our identity as a people and as a nation. And that's what's at stake these next 70 days. And for us, as a campaign, the most important thing we must do is offer a compelling vision of the future. Because let me be clear, I'm not running to be the opposition. I'm not interested in running to be just simply against people. I believe there is a better way to do things. And so do the majority of Floridians and Americans. And here in Florida, through this U.S. Senate campaign, we are going to offer them the opportunity to vote.
All right, here we go. We got more information for you on this breaking news night.